Good morning, everybody. We have a brisk day in West Jefferson today. I'm dressed in different clothes. We had some requests from some of our yogis asked us to do some half-hour classes because they don't always have a full hour to practice. So today I'm going to be doing a class that'll all be standing, and I designed this class thinking about if you we're seated for a long time, maybe driving, working, or first thing when you get up in the morning, and thinking about not having a ton of space to be able to just bring some movement to your day, make you feel a little better, loosen you up, or even build a little heat, because we are going to do some sun salutations. So I hope you enjoy the class. It will be standing. I have my yoga mat out, but if you happen to be at a place where you don't have your yoga mat, you won't really need one for this class other than the sun salutations. We'll go down to the mat and do a cobra and then come back to down dog. But so we're going to get ready to start up nice and tall in mountain pose or Tadasana. Just take a few deep breaths. And remember, this is your practice, so if something doesn't feel right, sit that asana out. Make sure you listen to your body. Nice deep breaths. When you're ready, you can bring your hands to heart center, thumbs on sternum. And just take a moment to give yourself some gratitude for coming to your mat today and for making your health and well-being a priority. When you're ready, you can rub your hands together and build up some friction in your palms. And when they get nice and warm, you can transfer that heat to your face, your heart center, or both. And if you opt for the face, think about massaging the temples, around the eyes and cheeks. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes, come to a comfortable standing position with your weight evenly distributed in the feet. Pull the shoulders back. Leave lots of room for your lungs here. Just take a few deep inhales and exhale. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Really pull your shoulders back here, almost like you're holding a pencil between the shoulder blades. And with an inhale, bring both arms way up overhead. And then exhale, bring your hands down by your sides. One more time. Inhale, both arms up overhead. Exhale, hands down by your sides. This time when we go up, we're going to stay there. So inhale the arms up. We're going to bring some movement to our sides here in our spine. So with an exhale, we're going to bring that right hand down by our side and lean over with that left arm. Really elongating that left side and keeping the shoulders flat against an imaginary wall. We don't want to let that left shoulder come forward. So we're going to go up and do the other side. So inhale, both arms up overhead. And exhale, left hand down, right arm over. Just stay here for a few breaths. Keep the shoulders flat against that imaginary wall. And now just do continuing movement here. So inhale up. As soon as the inhale's done, exhale over. As soon as that exhale's done, inhale back up. And continue doing these at your own pace. There's no right or wrong speed. It's a very simple movement, so you can close your eyes if you're comfortable. Next time you go left and come back up, stay there, reaching up for the sky. Now we're going to make big circles with our arms, loosening those shoulders up. So exhale, bring the arms down, and inhale back up. And you can change directions. stillness. With an exhale, we're going to bring our hands down in front of our face, palms facing to the ground. Just make a real tight fist and squeeze that, and then open. And go between opening and closing the fist. Nice deep breaths. Next time you have a fist made, you can leave it there and just make some circles with the wrist. Change directions. You can come to stillness, open the hands. With an exhale, point the fingers towards the ground and inhale up towards the sky. You can come to stillness. So we're going to try eagle arms here. Keep your arms, palms are facing the ground, fingers are straight, and we're going to cross that left arm over the right, and then try to bring your palms together. And if they don't reach, it's okay. If you're like this, wherever you are, it's fine. You'll feel those shoulders start to open, and then when you're comfortable, inhale, lift those elbows up. Nice deep breaths here. If you have tight shoulders, this is a great asana for that. With an inhale, we're going to open. Arms are straight out in front of us, and we're going to do the other side. So cross that right arm over the left. Bring those hands together and inhale, lift those elbows up. Exhale, elbows down. Open the arms. Turn your palms so they're facing each other, and with an inhale, open out to the side. Exhale, hands touch. Inhale, open. Exhale, touch. Next time your hands are out in front of you, you can leave them there. We're going to turn our palms towards the ground again and bring our hands towards the chest and gently twist from side to side. Come to stillness. We're going to relax the arms down by our sides and maybe shake them out a little and just do a few shoulder rolls here. So inhale, bring your shoulders up your back, and exhale down around the front. Change directions. You can come to stillness. Place your hands on your hips. And we're just going to make circles with the hips, trying not to bend the knees, bringing as much movement to the hips as we can. Change directions. And you can come to stillness. Place your hands just above the knees and put a bend in the knees. And now we're going to make circles with the lower legs. Change directions. You can come to stillness. We're going to lift that right foot and just make circles with the ankle. Change directions. And we'll switch feet. Change directions. You can place that left foot down and just take a quick Tadasana. Check in with your body. Nice deep breaths. You can blink your eyes open, and we're going to try a few forward folds here. Up nice and tall, and with an inhale, bring both arms way up overhead. Exhale, swan dive forward. Since it's your first swan dive forward or forward fold, bend the knees if you have to. Release the tension in the hamstrings. With an inhale, reverse swan dive all the way up overhead. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale the arms up. And exhale, release the arms. And we're going to do another one of those. So big inhale up. Exhale, swan dive forward. Make sure you bend the knees if you have tension in the hamstrings. We want to elongate the spine. With your next inhale, reverse swan dive all the way up overhead. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, your arms up. Exhale, release your arms. And we're going to do one more and add on a halfway lift. So big inhale up. Exhale, swan dive forward. Inhale, halfway lift. So hands come to the front of the thighs. Nice flat back. And while you're here, think about pulling your shoulders back and pushing your chest towards the ground. Nice deep breaths. Engage your abdomen. Don't let it be passive. With an exhale, forward fold. Make sure you put a micro bend in your knees here. Inhale, reverse swan dive all the way up overhead. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, release the arms. And we're going to do one more of those. So big inhale up. Exhale, swan dive forward. Hopefully these forward folds feel better now. You can still bend the knees. Inhale, halfway lift. Nice flat back. Pull the shoulders back. Reaching the crown of the head forward. Engage the abdomen. Exhale, forward fold. Micro bend to knees and big inhale up. Exhale, heart center. Inhale the arms up. And exhale, release the arms. So you want to come to the front of your mat now if you can. We're going to start our sun salutations. So we'll do that same sequence and add on from there. Big inhale up. Exhale, swan dive forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Nice deep breaths. Stay here for a few breaths. Check in with all those body parts. The back is flat, shoulders back, chest coming towards the ground. Abdomen's engaged. Nice deep breaths. We're going to go back to down dog from here. So with an exhale, we're going to bend the knees, plant the hands, and step back to down dog. Since this is the first down dog of the day, you can pedal your feet. We're trying to push the chest towards the thighs. Hips are nice and high. If you'd like, you can come up high on the tiptoes and exhale, sink your heels down to the mat. And I'm lifting my head so you can hear me, but you really don't want to lift your head where mine is. It's about pushing the chest towards the thighs and looking between your feet. With your next inhale, we're going to come forward to plank. Nice strong plank here. Engage the core. Wrist, elbows, and shoulders are in line. Take some deep breaths here. And when you're ready with an exhale, lower down under control. Tops of the feet on the mat. Inhale up the head and chest for cobra. Exhale, lower down. We're going to roll our toes and inhale back to down dog. With an inhale, look between the hands and pay attention to which foot you use to step forward. Inhale, look between the hands. Exhale, walk or step to a forward fold. Micro bend to knees and big inhale up. Exhale, heart center. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, release the arms. And we're going to go through a few more of those. So big inhale up. Exhale, swan dive forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bend the knees, plant the hands, and step back to down dog. Inhale forward to plank. Exhale down under control. Inhale the head and chest up for cobra. Exhale down. Roll the toes and inhale back to down dog. And when we do step forward, you're going to use the other foot. Inhale, look between the hands. Exhale, walk or step to a forward fold. Micro bend to knees and big inhale up. Exhale, heart center. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, release the arms. And one more time. Big inhale up. Exhale, swan dive forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bend the knees, plant the hands, and step back to down dog. Inhale, forward to plank. Exhale, down under control. Top of the feet on the mat, and inhale up for cobra. Exhale, down. Roll the toes and inhale back to down dog. Look between the hands. Walk or step to a forward fold. Micro bend to knees and big inhale up. Exhale, heart center. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, release the arms. And you can take a quick Tadasana here if you need a drink. So we've been practicing about 15 minutes, maybe a little under. So that's a great warm-up routine at this point if you say, hey, that's all I need to get my day going. But this class is going to continue on for a little longer. So when you're ready, you can blink your eyes open. And we're going to go do a sequence of high crescent lunge to warrior one. So we're going to stand at the front of our mat. Hands can be at heart center or down by your sides. We're going to step this left foot back. Doesn't matter how far that foot is. It's this leg is straight, the left leg. Right leg has a bend in it. And we're on the ball of the left foot and that left heel's off the mat. We're going to bring movement to this. So with an inhale, we're going to straighten the right leg and arms come overhead. Exhale, bring everything down. Inhale up. Exhale down. One more time. Inhale up. Exhale down. And this time with the inhale, just the arms go up. Nice deep breaths. Make sure your shoulders are back and that chest is open. And if the shoulders, we want them away from the ears. So if you have a hard time with that, you can always goal post your arms. Nice deep breaths. So from here, with an exhale, bring your hands to heart center. And we're going to go to warrior one. So we're going to take that left foot and ground it. It's on a 45-degree angle. And we have to make sure this left hip is forward and chest are forward. Inhale. Bring your arms up. Nice deep breaths. So we're going to bring movement to this with our arms. So with an inhale, send both arms up. Long, slow exhale. Hands come down and meet out front. Inhale, you can reverse that. And do 2 more of those at your own pace. And we'll all meet back in warrior one. So you can stay in that warrior one, and we're going to transition into warrior 3 from here. And before you go, let me show you what it's going to look like. Arms are going to stay up straight. You're going to slowly transfer your weight to that right leg. Bring the torso down and left leg up. So we're here in warrior 1. Think about a focus point on the ground in front of you. When you're ready, bring that weight forward. Lift that left leg. Nice deep breath there. Great job. And we're going to go back to Warrior One. So with an exhale, slowly transfer that weight back to the left foot. Back to Warrior One. With an exhale, bring your hands to heart center. And we're going to do the other side. So up nice and tall. Step that right foot back to high crescent lunge. So we're on the ball of the foot. Bend in this left knee. And right leg is straight. Inhale, straighten that left leg and arms come up. Exhale, everything down. Inhale, everything up. Exhale, everything down. Inhale, everything up. Exhale, everything down. And with the next inhale, it's just the arms. Nice deep breaths. So we're going to go to Warrior One from here. So with an exhale, bring the hands to heart center. Ground that right foot. Make sure that right hip is forward and chest are forward. Engage your arms. Nice strong arms. The weight is evenly distributed in your feet here. So we're going to bring that movement to this side. Inhale the arms up. Long, slow exhale. Arms come down and meet out front. Inhale, reverse. And do two more at your own pace. We'll all meet back in Warrior One. Nice strong arms here in Warrior One. So now we're going to go to Warrior Three from here. So we slowly transfer that weight to the left leg. Right leg comes up. Arms are out in front of us. Nice deep breaths here. When you're ready, we're going to step back to that Warrior One position. Let that right foot come down. Exhale, bring the hands to heart center. Come to the front of your mat and take a quick Tadasana. Nice deep breaths. So you can blink your eyes open. We're just going to do a little work on our lower legs here. So we're going to start with our hands at heart center and step the left foot back. Now both legs are straight here. Front leg is straight. Watch you don't hyperextend the front knee, so you can put a micro bend in that. And both sets of toes should be facing the front of your mat. Inhale, both arms way up overhead. Now with an exhale, we're going to forward fold. Trying to bring our hands down to the mat if they don't reach. If you have a block or books, that always helps. You might really feel that in this right calf. Nice deep breaths here. Just don't put any weight with your hands on this right leg. We never want to hyperextend that knee. Nice deep breaths here. Make sure you put a micro bend in that front knee before we come up. With an inhale, come all the way up. And we're going to try Humble Warrior here. So we're going to bring our hands behind our back. Put a bend in that front knee. Inhale up nice and tall. Exhale, forward fold just inside that right leg. With an inhale, excuse me, We're going to come back up overhead. Both arms reaching up for the sky. Straighten that right leg. Exhale, bring your hands to heart center. And step forward. And we're going to do the other side. So step that right foot back. Remember, both legs are straight here, but you can have a micro bend in that front knee. Inhale, both arms way up overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Bringing your hands down to the mat. Blocks book. If you don't reach at all and want to bend this knee a little, that's fine. This can be really intense on this front calf. Nice deep breaths here. Put a micro bend in that front knee, and with an inhale, come all the way up. Whoa. We're going to do humble warrior here. So with an exhale, bring the hands behind the back. We're going to put a bend in that front knee. Inhale up nice and tall, and exhale, forward fold just inside that left leg. With an inhale, bring both arms up overhead and straighten that left leg. Nice deep breaths here. With an exhale, bring your hands to heart center. Come to the front of your mat and take a quick Tadasana. You can blink your eyes open. And we're going to try wide-legged forward fold now. So up nice and tall. Legs are whatever comfortable distance is for you. Inhale, both arms up overhead. And we're going to go to a halfway lift first. So swan dive forward to a halfway lift. Keep the arms out to the side. Engage your abdomen here. Pull those shoulder blades back. And with your next exhale, forward fold the rest of the way down to the mat. If you want to walk your feet out to the side, you can. And we're going to bring movement to this and kind of do a squat, but just on one side. So when you're ready with an exhale, we're going to bend that right knee and come over to a squat on one side. Your heel can come off the mat here if you'd like. If you can keep it down all the way, that's great. With an inhale, come back up to that wide-legged. Exhale, go off to the left. If you notice, my right foot has come up. Inhale, back up to wide-legged forward fold. And we're just going to add a twist here. So place your left hand in front of your face on the mat. Right arm up to sky. Exhale that right hand down. And inhale that left arm up. Exhale that left hand down. Make sure you put a micro bend in your knees here. We're going to inhale and come up to a halfway lift again. Arms out to the side. Once you get there, you can straighten your hips or knees. And with your next inhale, come all the way up overhead. Exhale, hands to heart center. And come back to a standing position with the feet close together. And we'll get ready for the end of class here. Nice deep breaths. Check in with your body. When you're ready, you can bring your hands to heart center. What we've done here today in yoga is for you. What you take out into the world is your yoga practice. Thank you for sharing your time with me today. The light in me honors the light in you. Namaste. Well, thanks for being here today, everybody. If you have any other things you'd like to see in classes, please make sure you let us know. Hopefully this little half-hour sequence gave you something to think about or keep in your toolbox of yoga classes for when you don't have that full hour to dedicate to a practice. 10, 15, 20, 30 minutes is really better than no minutes. So anytime you can find some time out of your busy day and focus on you, it's always a win-win. So have a wonderful day. Namaste.